I don't know if it's because mom is gone. There's an empty feeling, and I'm feeling very, very drawn to being there.
What does that mean, Meri?
So it means, and it's all coupled with everything else that's been going on and the statements that Kody has made to me this year, that I probably won't be renewing my lease here. I'm not saying anything about this property because my intention has always been to build here.
Hey friends, it's Katie from Without a Crystal Ball. Welcome back to my channel. It is Friday, November 17th, 2023. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Sister Wives season 18, episode 14 comes on Sunday. And this is going to be the episode where Meri tells Robyn that her relationship with Kody is over. And Kody, in this clip that was just posted by E! Entertainment, is still trying to, in front of Robyn, act like things are not what he has said to Meri privately. And Meri discloses in this clip that Kody has been trying to hide the fact of what he's telling her privately. And Meri is at a point where she's no longer going to play along with Kody's games and is bringing Robyn into the loop. It sounds like, at least from Meri's perspective, that Kody has been not only lying publicly, but misleading Robyn, maybe to a degree, about what was going on in the background, because Kody didn't want anyone to know that their relationship was over. And the interaction with Kody, Robyn, and Meri is very interesting because Meri clearly is very frustrated and even says that anything that Kody says or Robyn feels is irrelevant to her at this point because she is moving on and taking care of herself. So let's dive into the topic. Before we do, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet subscribed, and make sure to click on the bell so you never miss a video.
And then just, it's like a temporary sort of situation.
I don't know.
Okay. Meri is saying that she needs to move. Despite the fact that I just feel like my world is crumbling down, I can't fight it because it's not fair to Meri.
Meri delivers bad news to Robyn, right? And she says she's not renewing her lease, she's moving, and she's not sure what she's going to do with the property, which we'll get to in a second. But face to face, Robyn doesn't seem to be offering a lot of empathy to Meri, and she's taking this very badly, which makes me wonder how she could be taking this badly. She's known that Meri's been unhappy for years. She knows that Kody and Meri haven't shared a home for years. She knows that Meri has not been able to date for years. She knows that their relationship is over. She watches the show, so she knows what Kody is saying publicly about Meri. So how she can be so just shocked that Meri would be moving on, or shocked that Meri would let go. There's a lot of times I feel like with Robyn that she might just have assumed that Meri was just going to endure to the end, because that's what happens in polygamy. Women just get abandoned by their husbands, and then that's just the way it is, but they don't leave the spiritual marriage. But this is a completely different time. They are a public family, and Meri, under a lot of pressure, not only publicly, just privately, and learning more, I'm sure, about the situation, she has to protect herself. So why Robyn would expect her to just endure to the end is ridiculous, or why she would even act like shocked that Meri was going to leave. And as Meri has said multiple times this season, that she doesn't really speak to Robyn that much.
What I really want to do is yell. What I really want to do is scream. What I really want to do is just say, no, please don't do this.
I'm not going to apologize for what I know in my heart is what I need to do. If it's going to hurt Robyn's feelings, if Kody's going to be jumping for joy, whatever the emotion that somebody else has about it is irrelevant.
This is one of the first times I've ever heard Meri use such direct and powerful language, like no matter what her feelings are, no matter what Kody's feelings are, it's irrelevant because I need to do what's right for me. This is a woman that has not done a lot of things right for herself, that has honestly sacrificed the best years of her life, her money, her resources, her time, her energy into a family that has not given her anything really in the last 10 years. Meri has been so siloed into obscurity by Kody that no one interacted with her, and her interactions with Robyn are even limited. Her interactions with her like other children in the family are limited. So many people they don't like Meri, whether it's from their own behavior or from their own experiences with Meri or from Kody basically, poisoning them, or that because Meri was the legal wife for the first X amount of years, which creates a lot of animosity for the women that are not legal wives. There is so much jealousy, anger. People don't respond well to being in a hierarchy, no matter what they say about there not being head wives, there 100% are. And Meri was the head wife, and head wives get a lot of crap because they have the power that other people want. They have the pull legally. She was the one wife that was able to go out and have a public relationship with Kody. The rest of them could not. She was the one that was able to make legal decisions with him. The rest could not. There's a lot of resentment, a lot of buildup. And she also, as the head wife, had a lot of responsibility, whether that's justified or not. Like, that pressure is a lot to put on a woman. And it starts at the top with the men and it trickles on down. But this is the first time she said, I need to do something for myself. And Robyn's reaction of her being sad is irrelevant. And it is irrelevant because Robyn saying that she wants to cry and scream and yell, it's like a baby. It's like a toddler. When you're mad at someone that you're not getting what you want and you want to yell at them and scream at them, that's the reaction of a child. And Robyn, I don't know, in many ways, she has not matured beyond her teenage years, where screaming, yelling, and crying are how you try to get what you want. And she's emotionally and mentally stunted in a way. And she's done this to her kids as well. Robyn lives in a very weird space where everyone needs to do things for Robyn, but Robyn doesn't need to do anything for anyone else. Can't think of many things that Robyn has sacrificed for anyone else in this family but herself. But that's just me. So I'm actually really proud of Meri in this moment. Let's continue.
Do you even want to look at the lot, Meri? Or is it just off your radar
It's
temporarily?
not off my radar. It's not off my radar at all. It's just so different.
How do you mean? Like, just so that I understand.
Things that you've said to me and about me this year. It changes things.
You're making about what I said. Why can't we get on the page where we're making about where we are instead of about what I say?
So Meri finally is responding to a question directly from Kody about the property, and she is saying, I don't know about living out here given what you have said to me this year. Things have changed. It feels very different. And Kody doesn't have the money to do anything out on the property. He needs Meri, very much needs Meri. And I don't understand him. He says, let's not talk about what I said, but where we are. They're the same exact place. Kody has said publicly on the show, I don't consider myself married to Meri anymore. I don't care if Meri were to leave and marry another. I will live in denial and be delusional. I'll fake it if I have to. I'll let her live out on the property in a barn dominium and put her into storage. Kody is still trying to like somehow hold on to this secret and let this continue because he needs her money, he needs her resources, and he doesn't want to let go of that control. And I'm sure a component of that also is that, you know, Robyn wants to be in plural marriage, and even if Kody doesn't necessarily believe in plural marriage or polygamy anymore, she does, and or she did, and she believed that she needed X amount of wives. And Kody was apparently willing to lie not only to the public but to Robyn and make Robyn think that there was a chance for her with some sort of reconciliation with them. I don't know, but the fact that he's still trying to, you know, manipulate her here, like, let's not talk about what I've said. Well, what you've said has been pretty hard to miss, Kody. Like, I don't know what what she would be misconstruing here. What you've said has been, you don't want her in your life. And now she's saying, I don't want to be in your life. And he's still like, oh, let's talk about where we are. Where you are is you've abandoned her. So that's where you are.
So a couple of days ago, Kody and I had this discussion about where our marriage was and that it really was not going to move forward. But the thing is, every conversation that he and I have had about it has been private. It's just been between me and him. And he actually has said that he did not want it to be public. And I don't think that's fair because I think it's important that it's public. And I think it's important that Robyn hears it.
The indication that I'm getting from Meri with this comment is that he is not only wanting her to hide this publicly, but also hide this from Robyn. Though I'm a little bit confused by hiding it from Robyn because Robyn seems to know everything about what's going on in Kody's life. And I'm pretty sure that Meri has told Robyn before that Kody is done with her, but Robyn continuously says that he's not done with her because he says things about building at Coyote Pass or whatever. But it seems like either she wants Robyn to hear it from her or she wants to hear Robyn hear it from her publicly, or she wants Kody to say it publicly with her there. I don't know. Either way, Kody was wanting her to keep it a secret. Everything that he had told her about the end of their relationship, even though publicly he was literally saying that he didn't consider himself married to Meri anymore. So it's hard to understand why he would want her to continue to lie, other than that maybe he wanted Robyn to believe that Meri was just going to keep on holding on and that they never had a conversation and that he didn't know where Meri stood. So maybe what Kody is not telling Robyn is that Meri wants to be done with the relationship. Maybe Kody is not telling Robyn that the private conversations that he's having with Meri are that Meri wants to move on and wants to announce this publicly. Because it seems like privately he's been telling Robyn that Meri doesn't want to move on and he doesn't know why she doesn't want to move on. And Robyn doesn't want her to move on for whatever reason because, you know, money, celestial kingdom, all that jazz. Again, it's hard for me, unless Kody is giving Robyn the complete runaround, it's hard for me to understand that this would be brand new information to her. Truthfully, I don't know how this could blindside her, surprise her, other than maybe she believed that Kody and Meri would just endure to the end and that Meri would never leave. Robyn has been manipulating Meri for years, using tears and emotional heartstrings to pull on her, to string Meri along. She claims it's because Meri told her to hang on with her, but Meri's like, you don't need to hang on with me anymore, I'm gone. If Robyn is surprised by this, she shouldn't be. And for Robyn to expect someone to stay in a miserable situation so that she can have what she wants, which is the resources, the show, the money. I think part of the reaction too with Robyn could be this idea that if this happens, their show will go away, right? So if the show disappears, then what? Where do they have their income from, right? I don't know. Robyn and Kody, while I think they have a marriage, I think it's very unhealthy. I think they're both unhealthy people. I think Kody's a narcissist. I think she's narcissistic. I think she has severe anxiety based on what I've seen. Again, I'm not a psychologist, but man, she hides everyone from the world and tries to control everyone, which I have a video coming up with McKelty about how controlled the kids are and how they can't even get access to the adult children to get together. That's coming up next. But tell me what your thoughts are in the comments below. Bye, guys.